Welcome back to our YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. Actually, many aspirants are having this one big question in their mind, and many of them are approaching me with this question. Madam, how to prepare the new science syllabus which has been included recently in Karnataka TET 2024? Because only 1 month is left, madam, what to do? And many aspirants are in panic situation about how to prepare for this new science syllabus which is including entire of high school and PUC. So this video is the answer to your question. I will show you how the new science syllabus can be made easy and how you can prepare it easily within 1 month. Okay, so please watch this video till the end to find the answer. And it will not be a very lengthy video. I will try to make it as short as possible. Please do subscribe to our channel. So share this video among your friends and other TET aspirants and help them to come out of this chaos situation. Okay, and also if you are new to our channel, let me tell you that we have a Telegram channel also, so you can join our Telegram channel, and we have a group also there where you can discuss your doubts with us. So you will get the link of the Telegram channel in the description below. Okay, now this is the syllabus they have given for TET, right? So this thing from 10th standard till 6th standard they are telling is for paper 1, and for paper 2 they are telling that it is up till 12th, right? But I have been telling you all to prepare for paper 2 from high school, right? 6th to 10th, and give more importance to 10th standard. Okay, and go for the difficulty level questions. Okay, I am not giving you this suggestion just like that. Okay, see, I will explain you with the proof in this video. See, actually, whatever we study in our 9th standard, no, that is the basic of 11th standard. That is PUC first year. Whatever we study in 10th standard, no, that is the basic of PUC second year. That is 12th standard. Okay, now because we have only 1 month time, we cannot go for 11th and 12th, but we can go for higher level of 9th and higher level of 10th, so that it will be a basic for 11th and 12th, right? See, my point is that if your concept is strong, then you will not have any problem related to preparation of science, because the basic concepts are from 9th and 10th standard. For PCB I am telling, okay, especially for physics and chemistry as per the syllabus. So they are all basics of PUC first year and second year. Okay, and another very important point which I have noticed in Karnataka TET question paper is that they will be giving you options below each question, right? A, B, C, D, 4 options will be there below each questions, right? Now these options will be very easy options. They will not be very complex options. The options will not be near, means the number will not be near. The options will not be confusing. Okay, so whatever the question is, either it is a difficult question also, the options will not be tough, I am telling. Okay, by seeing the options you can easily differentiate and find out the correct answer to the given question. So that is the point here. If your concept is clear, then you can easily answer the questions from that particular question, either it is easy, medium or tough, by having the glance on the options given in the question. Okay, see, just let us have a quick view on the syllabus. See, for 10th standard what they are telling, chemical reactions. You will get this chapter in PUC level also. Then we have acids, bases and salts. You will get this chapter also in PUC level. Metals and non-metals. This also in PUC level you will get. This is actually 10th standard syllabus, but this chapter you will get there also. I mean to say that this is the basic of the higher level of PUC. Okay. Again, if you go on, no, carbon and its compounds, periodic classification of elements, this also you will get in PUC. Life processes, control and coordination in animals and plants. Then we have chemical coordination. All this you will get in PUC. Then going for heredity and evolution. Then entire of optics you will get it in PUC. Then current electricity is there in PUC. Magnetic effects of current is there in PUC. Then we have the sources of energy, our environment, management of natural resources. This to is a proper common general knowledge, right? We don't need to worry about these type of chapters, okay? Then going for 9th standard, matter, nature and behavior, you will get it in PUC. Atoms and molecules, mole concept, structure of atom, organization and living world. Okay, all this will be there. Biological diversity, motion, force, work, Newton's laws, gravitation, all this is there in PUC also. In fact, in PUC first year you will find all these chapters. Okay, so that's my point, that when you have the similar syllabus in 9th and 10th with the basic of PUC, then why go for PUC just for Karnataka TET? All of you must agree with me that Karnataka TET will be the easy exam when you compare with the GPSTR and HSTR, right? Because the GPSTR, that is primary school recruitment, it will have subjective part, and high school recruitment will be for PUC level. Then how come they will ask questions from PUC level for Karnataka TET? That you should think. Okay, so that's why please trust me and prepare with a positive attitude. Okay. Now I will give you few examples about what I was telling till now. For that we need to analyze the syllabus. So let us analyze the syllabus of class 9 and PUC first year. Okay, I will take some examples of the chapters because I can't do it for entire syllabus. It will take lot of time and it is waste of time right now because I want you all to focus on your studies. Okay, now this video is just in order to boost up your confidence and give you a strategy to prepare for new syllabus. Okay, now according to the syllabus from physics, if you see, this is from class 9. What is this? Motion, force and work. Okay, this is the chapter from class 9. Now these topics you will get in PUC first year also. See this, how many chapters? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chapters are there for this part in PUC first year. It is motion in a straight line, motion in a plane, laws of motion, work, energy and power. So is it possible for you all to prepare so much? It's not possible, right? And it is not needed also. First of all, it's not needed also. So that's why what you have to do is you go for this class 9 syllabus and go for some higher level questions. Okay, prepare for some higher level questions. You should prepare for easy questions, which will be from maybe 7th standard, 8th standard. You should also prepare for medium questions, and also you should prepare for hard level questions, which they may ask, but they will not be many. They may be 2 to 3 questions which will be hard in the question paper. Okay, from physics part I am telling. So if you want to score very good marks, then you should prepare for easy also, medium also, hard also. If you just want to qualify the TET, then only your easy and medium is enough. You don't need to go for hard level. Okay, in that case also it is enough if you prepare for a 9th class syllabus which they have given. Okay. Another point which you should understand here is that they have given the chapter name and they have given each topic in a more descriptive manner. That is the reason why our syllabus has become so lengthy. Okay, see the same syllabus I can just write in one line also. I will just write motion in a straight line, comma, motion in a plane, comma, laws of motion, comma, work, energy and power. Only so much also can be written. But they have given everything in detail, clearly in a descriptive manner, and I don't think that this is needed also for TET. That is also one thing. Okay, so that's why just to go for 9th standard chapter. Okay, for this particular part. In this manner, you have covered 4 chapters from PUC. You get my point, right? Let's see example of chemistry. I have taken this chapter atoms and molecules, mole concept, structure of atom in detail. So much is there in class 9 syllabus. Now this much is there in class 11 syllabus. Entire of the structure of atom and some basic concepts of chemistry. So much all is there. So if you prepare for this part, it is like you have prepared for this part only. Only thing is that you should have your concepts clear and go for some important points. Okay, maybe try to go for some difficult level points also. That's it. Okay, that way you are preparing for class 11 also. Okay. Now let's say biology example. I have taken this biological diversity chapter. Now this chapter is there in class 11, PUC first year also. So much is there. The name is Diversity in Living World. Okay, but you know, don't need to go for all this syllabus. Okay, don't need to go for this. Just you go for this syllabus, and it is like you have prepared for this chapter also, because we are talking about TET level only. We are not talking about a medical entrance exam, right? We are talking about TET only, so we don't need to go for such high level of the syllabus. Okay, now this is regarding class 9 and class 11. Now let us see for class 10 and class 12. We can match the syllabus there also. For example, in physics we have current electricity chapter, right? So according to me, if you prepare thoroughly for this chapter, it is like you have prepared for this chapter, which is in PUC second year. Okay, so for sure they will not ask you big tough questions from current electricity. What they will ask? They will ask you about resistors in series maybe, or resistors in parallel they will ask, or they will ask color coding. Okay, or they may ask something about Ohm's law. So much only is there. What more is there? They may ask about Joule's heating law maybe. Okay, this much can be, anything can be asked from this in the TET. Okay, they will not go for Kirchhoff's law and all that which is in the PUC second year. Okay. Now let's see for biology. Let's compare class 10 and class 12 syllabus. This reproduction chapter is there. No, this thing is there in PUC second year also. So you prepare for this chapter of class 10. It is like you are prepared for this big chapter. Okay. Okay friends, so this is the strategy what we should do now, because we are having less than 1 month now, right? So what should be the strategy? First is make your concepts clear. That is very important. Then remember that your options will be very easy in the questions. So that's why you don't need to panic. And then prepare for 9th and 10th. Go for higher level. It is equal to preparing like for PUC. Okay, so much is enough. If you do, I am sure that you will easily qualify for TET this time. Okay, mark my words on this. Okay friends, so this was all about this question of how to prepare for a new syllabus, that is specifically science syllabus of TET for paper 2. Okay, so if you have any doubt, please do write in the comment section. I will make sure that I clear your doubts. Okay. Thank you. All the best. Bye.